morning to class. I hope you all are fine. You are having science lesson and you know that we are discussing about the concept of respiration and breathing. In the previous lesson, we discussed about the main difference between respiration and breathing. Who will tell me about the difference between respiration and breathing? Yes, you are on the point. Respiration is a gas exchange. It's a general term for the gas exchange. But breathing, on the other hand, is specified for animals and human beings. When we talk about respiration, that is gas exchange, then two kinds of gases have been exchanged by living organisms. What kind of gases we have discussed? Yes, you are on the spot. There are two gases, carbon dioxide and oxygen. Living organisms exchange these two gases mainly. There are other different gases, but these are the two main gases that living organisms exchange one another by their surroundings. Living organisms include plants and animals. If I talk about carbon dioxide, this gas has been taken by plants but released by animals. And oxygen, on the other hand, is taken up by animals and released by plants. You know all the scenario what actually goes on in this case. In other words, I will say oxygen and carbon dioxide, these are two gases that have been exchanged by plants and animals, but in reverse manner. Plants release oxygen and that released oxygen is taken up by animals, and carbon dioxide has been released by animals and taken up by plants. It's a gas exchange and overall term used for it is respiration. And breathing is the main topic of today's lesson. In addition to it, we will also discuss about the structure of lungs and attributes of respiratory system. Okay, now our main focus of today's lesson is based on the concept of breathing. In a general, we simply mean it as mechanical movement of air in and out of the body. Breathing mainly goes through two steps, inhalation and exhalation. Okay, what are you getting from these two terms, inhalation and exhalation? I have told you in a simple manner, the word in means you are talking about entry of some matter or entity. In, and next one word is halation. Hale means from the air, means entering of air. And next one term is exhalation. Okay, X word is from the exit. Okay, and halation we have discussed that it is concerned to air. Exhalation and inhalation. Inhalation means intake of air by some body, by some matter or by some entity. Exhalation, we have discussed that X word from the exit. Exit means going out, means release of air by any body, any matter or any entity. However, the term breathing is related to the animals. And human beings being higher animals, both show the behavior of breathing. Animals inhale air in the body and release other kind of air out of the body. And air includes two different gases, oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, who will tell me about which kind of gas we release? Yes, we release carbon dioxide gas. And which one we inhale or intake? Oxygen. We take in oxygen in our body, and blood cells help in this regard to exchange these two gases through the body. Now tell me the source from where air enters in our body. Air will be oxygen. And from which part of the body we inhale the air? Yes, we inhale air by our nose. And through nose, it enters inner of the body through nostrils and to different portions of the body. Now our main concern is the direction of air and the movement of air in the body and pathway by which air enters from nose and then enter in the lungs and then exchange by the lungs and then release out from the body. Okay, next one topic that we will discuss about the structure of lungs and the respiratory system. Here we will discuss about structure of lungs and respiratory system. Structure of lung is the main concern in respiratory system. Okay, we will discuss about the pathway of air that will be moved in our lungs and will exchange by lungs and then release other waste matter that will be carbon dioxide, release from the body. We will discuss about the pathway. I will simply demonstrate the pathway from this model. Here you are looking for the model. It's a pipeline. We can consider it as nostrils. Okay? From the nose, air will be entered through nostrils and then pass from this pipeline that will be referred as pharynx. And then it passes through the pharynx to the larynx. Okay? From nose, air will be entered into the nostrils. And in pathway, pharynx will be the location for the movement of air that will be succeeding in the next portion of the body. It will be transferred into larynx and then it will be entered into trachea. Okay, this pipeline having nostrils, then pharynx, then larynx and then trachea. Air will be moved in this pathway and then it will be further proceeding into the other portion of the respiratory system. is further divided into the two pathways. One will be referred as the bronchus, and when we will say it in a plural manner, then we will say bronchi. Air from the trachea is transferred into the bronchi. Okay? From the bronchi, air will be further moved into the branches of the small pathways. Here in the model are the balloons that are showing the air sacs behavior, but in simply we will generally relate it as the bronchioles. Bronchi is the plural term and bronchus is the singular term. From the bronchi, air will be entered into different passageways that is referred as bronchioles. In the bronchioles, there are air sacs, just like balloon. There will be small balloons in the branches of the bronchi. It will be entered into the alveoli. That are air sacs. And from the alveoli, it will be entered into our lungs. It's a pathway of movement or transfer of air from outside the body through inside towards the lungs. And lungs will act as the main organ that will exchange the gas. It will exchange oxygen gas, and through blood cells it will convert into the carbon dioxide, and then this carbon dioxide gas will be reversed back towards the nose and then the outer portion of the body. The pathway of inhalation will be followed, but the pathway of exhalation will be reversely followed in reverse manner. We will illustrate the concept of respiratory system in a diagram. In diagram, we will first draw larynx. You know that larynx will be followed by the nose, nostrils, and pharynx. Air will be transferred from nose to nostrils, then pharynx, and then into larynx. We will draw the diagram from the larynx. It's just a simply illustration of the passageway of air. It's a larynx. From the larynx, it will be entered into the trachea. Okay? Air will be entered into trachea. And I have told you that trachea will be divided into two branches. One is referred as bronchus, and two bronchus will be referred as bronchi. This bronchus will be entered into the lungs through the branches, and these branches are known as bronchioles. And this branching system is in the lungs. It will be in the lungs. We are talking about the one portion of the lung. Bronchus is entering in the lungs through several branching system. Through several branching system. And I have told you in the pathway that there are further air sacs at the end of the bronchioles, and these air sacs are known as alveoli. Air from the nose will be entered into nostrils, entered through nostrils into pharynx and then larynx, then trachea, bronchus, in the bronchioles and then in the air sacs. By entrance of air, these air sacs will be swallowed, and after that, when gas needs to be exchanged, by the entry of air through the different passageways, it will enter into finally alveoli, that are air sacs. These air sacs will be swallowed by the air, and then in the lungs they will exchange the kind of gas that will be oxygen, you know that, into carbon dioxide. One thing more, lungs are membrane bounded by a layer known as pleural membrane. Thin lining on the lungs is pleural membrane. You know, it's mandatory to draw diagram, and this pathway will help you to know about the concept of respiratory system, passageway of air in and out of the body. I will complete this diagram. Here is the simple illustration of the respiratory system. Now you will do the written work. Ready your pages, class? Okay, you will write question number 3. What do you know about breathing in humans? Okay, what will be the pattern of writing the answer of this question? You know, you will write the main heading, that will be breathing in humans. Okay, now tell me, what will you write in this concept? Yes, you are on the point. Breathing is the mechanical movement of air in and out of the body. You will also write about the role of circulatory system that I have told you in the lesson, involvement of blood cells. You will write, blood carries oxygen from the lungs to the cells and carbon dioxide from the cells back to lungs. You need to describe all the points that I have told you. Okay? You will write this question in short format. Now, after that, you will write question number 4. That is our long question for today's lesson. Describe the structure of lungs with description or reference to respiratory system. In this question, you will write answer in long pattern with some points that I am writing on the board. Firstly, you will write main heading, that will be structure of lungs. And in this question, you will describe about trachea, then bronchi. After that, you will describe the bronchioles and then alveoli. You need to describe trachea, bronchi, bronchioles and alveoli in the description of structure of lungs. You will also draw structure of lungs with reference to respiratory system that I have drawn in the board. You know that. You will revise whole concept of respiratory system. If you find any problem, any ambiguity regarding this concept, then you will discuss with me when you will come back. Okay, Allah Hafiz.